G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me, and this is a very weird time slot for me to be doing my live stream, only because I have a day job and I had to go in, and I thought I really didn't want to miss on doing a live stream, so I've done it at a really odd time, so I do apologize, but it's something which I wanted to do. And what I'm going to talk about is, well, first of all, I'm going to do an oil painting miniature. And I wanted to use an oil paint which I've never used before. It's called Rubens oil paint. Now, for transparency, this was sent to me by a company called Lightwish. And they wanted me to have a go and see what I thought about these paints. So I thought this would be a really good opportunity. So I thought that, I'm not sponsored, but they did send this to me for me to try. So, having said that, let's have a look. So this is how it comes packaged. Now, just to let you know, I use their oil pastels and I really like those. So, and I bought those on my own. Okay, so now these are 20 ml paints. And what I wanted to do is, when I look at an oil paint, I want to see what it looks like and what it feels like coming out of the tube onto my palette. So here we have, I need my glasses for this one. Oh, Louise, hi Chrissy, we'll stay for a little while, but 11 p.m. here. Chandri, my eyes are tripping. Yeah, no, oh, good afternoon, evening. Hi Chandri, hello. Now, sorry for the, I'll just repeat what I just said, sorry for the different time slot. It's only this once. My day job needed me to come in, so I thought I really didn't want to, not stream at all. Like, if I can help it, like for me not to stream, it means that I really can't get there, so by hook or by crook I'm here. Okay, so miniature on oils. So the oil paints that I'm going to be using is the as I mentioned, Paul Rubens. Just to let you know, miniatures, I have been, and I will show you this very quickly before I go on. There's a bit of a challenge going on in our community group. There's a few of us that are doing some miniatures. One in particular is a lady called Nan, our friend Nan, and she's been really good at doing these. And I'm trying to stay with her. This is what I'm trying to do. Because, like, I'm getting ready for so many things. I'm getting ready for a solo exhibition. I work full time. I do Patreon, and there are so many things that our friends here on YouTube don't really see that I actually really do a lot. So, but I'm trying my best. So, before I start squeezing these out, the miniatures that we're talking about is the original challenge was doing 100 miniatures in a year. I really can't do that, but I can do maybe one a week, and apart from all the other things that I do, and I have shown this before, but I will show it for those who don't know or have just stumbled on me. This is my little container where I keep all my miniatures, and I do all kinds. Well, I have it ready. I've got this miniature sketchbook, which I haven't had a chance to use. I've got my paper towels. I also have watercolor paints. So this is really good for when, if I want to do some plein air, or if we're going out on a picnic or something, I just take this box with me. And I've already got my paints ready to rock and roll. And of course, I've got some bling with me as well, because, I'm a blingy gal. I love bling. So these are all nice and shiny. I do have some brushes that I would use, a pencil if I wanted to sketch something, another brush. So this is pretty much how it is. Now, just so you can see, I do have some which are done. Okay, and hang on. Which way am I looking at this? It's the other way. Okay, oh yeah, it's upside down. Okay, so I have a variety because I've been doing some on YouTube, but the whole idea is to take some, you know, ones that are done on watercolor paper. I've already pre-cut watercolor paper, so there's no excuses for me not doing any. So I have quite a variety. I've done oils, I've done pastels, which I've shown you all before. I've, you know, all kinds of stuff. Here we go, right? Ooh. And I have to show you one which is framed. And what I need to do is to show you what I have done on with gouache, which didn't turn out the way I liked. But I have redeemed myself, which I always do sometimes. Okay, so I'm just going to put these just here for the moment. One moment. Okay, so one which I mentioned that I was actually going to frame up, and I've done miniature. Now, oh, I'm so sorry about the reflection, but there it is there. These are the ones that I have done on on previous live streams. So these are all pastels on pastel mat, and I have framed them. And this is going to go into my show. See, this is what it's all about, you know. You know, an idea, a project, and look what it leads to. It leads to something really cool, right? Oh my God, I'm trying to fight the reflection here. So, yeah, there you go. So, I had tried, this was this. This was gouache, and then I did it on pastel. But it's all framed up, and I framed this myself. I just have to put some D-ring hooks, so just show you. Yeah, so very nice. Yes, so there you go. So, something as little as this, you know, can be, and I'm very proud of it. I am just as proud of these little ones that I am with the bigger ones that I do, like the good size ones. I'm thinking, just so cool, right? I was just, so the lady that that is doing this challenge, who introduced this challenge is, what's her name? Leslie Strauss. Leslie Strauss. Yes, so, oh, yeah, so I think it's really cool. I wanted to say hello to people. Oh, hi Maggie, hello. Who else? Hi Cherry, hello, hi. I'm at the doctor's at the moment for flu. Oh, okay. Yes, that's right. You're getting ready for winter up there, aren't you? I did say hello to Chandri. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I do appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to put these away. So let's have a look at how these squeeze out. Now, another thing that I wanted to try is I bought a palette, a glass palette for oils, and oh, there was the word. This is it here. Please don't ask me what brand it is. I have no idea. I threw out the paper. What did they call it? They called it, the glass has been specially, oh gosh, I can't remember what the glass, there is a name. It's escaped my head. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look how these come out of the tube, because that's something which I'm really, it's important for me. What's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Never mind, it'll come to me. Okay, so I'll just put the the reference of what I'm going to be doing up on screen. There it is there. Tempered. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is that Paulie? Hi, Paulie. Oh my gosh. Everyone say hello to my son. He's my eldest boy. Hi, Paulie. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, tempered glass. Okay, so the colours that I see that, well, let's have a go, hey? Let's see. Well, of course we want white. You'll have to excuse the reflection. That bit there that you see, I can't do much about it at the moment. It's glass. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It comes out really nice out of the tube. Now, this is first impressions. You're seeing this for the first time. I have not. All I've done is I've had a look at the colours. I like the way that it comes out of the tube. We always need a white. Okay. Let's have a look at a few greens. I'm liking the... Oh, look, it comes out really nicely. Well done, Rubens. Very nice. Okay, this one is olive green. I see 4 stars. It would have to do something with light fastness. Like I said, I like their oil pastels, which I use quite a bit. I like this oil. Okay, so we'll be mixing a bit. Let's just put some, this one is, let me see, scarlet. Oh, that's nice. Those little noises that you hear in the background are my dogs. Oh, Paulie, I'm so glad that you're here, darling. So nice to see you. Oh, wow, that's lovely. I always love it when my family come in. Crimson red. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. Okay. All right. Can you hear the dogs? Can you really hear them? They're just playing. They're playing. I promise you, they're playing. Okay, now we've got lemon yellow. I think we would like lemon yellow here. Very nice. They come, they almost slip out actually. Okay, a few more colours. I think I would like to use cobalt blue, and I wanted to see their mixing capabilities. Okay, now what a lovely sun. Yes, he is. He's gorgeous. Okay, so hang on. We can't see. You can't see me squeezing some of these out. So hang on a sec. Here we go. Okay, I just wanted to see. Definitely, probably would need a an ochre of some kind. A yellow ochre. Let's see how that comes out. Oh, that's beautiful. There's a bit of oil that's coming out. That's sometimes normal. It does happen. But the oil is not yellow. Like, you know, sometimes it's actually quite clear. So it's interesting. Okay, I need a burnt umber and a burnt sienna. And I think we're going to start. They come out really nice. Soft and buttery is what I'm going to say. Let me see what else. I think a nice sap green, and I think we'll leave it there. Because there will be a bit of mixing, because I want to see their mixing capabilities. I'm just going to put these away just for a second. Okay, hang on a sec. Now, so this is going to, the size of my miniature, as you can see, look at that. Very tiny. Very, very, very tiny. Here we go. 7 by 5 centimeters. I have done oil paintings that are tiny. I just have to where did it go now? It's disappeared. I was just 2 seconds ago it was here. How is that possible? It does not disappear. Hang on. I can't believe it. How is that? Oh, there it is there. Hiding. Hiding. It's hiding. Okay. So this is an oil painting. Now the paper, oh look, that's when it was done. Look, I even write on the back. So this was done in June, a few months ago. So this is paper for oil. And I have painted quite a few projects on paper for oil by Clairefontaine. And this is that as well. Hi Paula, hello. Thank you so much for keeping me company. This is the most oddest time for me to be doing my regular YouTube channel, I know, but YouTube stream. Before I paint on this, I want to see, because I need to at least have a bit of a play before I do anything like this, and it's all about me testing, because Paul, the company Lightwish did send this to me for transparency to try. Now, just so you can see some of the mediums that I have close by, I do have a little bottle of linseed oil, and I have a bigger bottle, and this is where I like to rinse my brushes in. It's quite safe. There's no mineral spirits here involved, so I'm actually quite safe. And there's another product here which I like to use now. It's a product by Renaissance. This is what we sell in the art shop that I work at, and it's an eco medium. It's an eco medium, and what it is, it's a water-based and safe for health. It says, and what this one does, it gives light gloss to paints, increases the viscosity, and gently accelerates the drying. So really cool. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a little container here, and I'm only going to pop a little bit in there because you really only need a little. So Gabriella, hello. I'm actually going to get a few people which I don't normally see. Hello, welcome. Okay, a little teeny weeny drop. That's about. And it's safe. Look, I've got my dogs in here. I don't have to have my windows open. This is quite safe. So I'm actually going to have this by my side just here. But know that I'm dipping into that. Yeah, that would be good if... Hang on. Oh, I can't open the jar. Oh, that's hilarious. Where's a strong man where you need him? Hey, Paulie, are you around? Crikey. Heidi, great time for early birds in Canada. Just having my coffee and breakfast. Way to go, Heidi. Oh, this is funny. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to get another jar of linseed oil and put it in another jar, because I can't open this one. It's stuck. Bugger. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. More than one way to skin a cat. I've got some more. and a jar. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 hours if I leave my place right now. It's all right, darling. I'll wait for you. No. I was about to say I can't open this. Honestly, they're child safe, but I think they're can't open this. Okay. All right. So, there you go. Something's bound to happen. Okay, so this is a refined linseed oil. I usually like to have things very orderly, but obviously something's happened to this jar and I can't open it. So let's just try. I just wanted to try, before I start painting, I just wanted to see what these paints are like. So I'm going to dip a little bit in the linseed oil, just so I can wet my brush a little bit. So I can see that I'm going to, even though I've got olive green and I've got sap green, I'd like to mix some. So let's just see how we go. Okay. Can you, oh. There we go. It's that reflection. Look at that. That's, can't do much about that. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. Well, let's have a look. Oh, they're nice. Let's have a look, a bit of white. Oh, this is nice paint. You know what? That's nice. That's really, really nice. Mind you, this paper has been really good to me. That is really, really nice. Now, I know that you can't tell much, but I can feel it. I can feel it when I'm painting. Let's just try a little bit of yellow. Oh, that's lovely. Really, really nice. Okay, the experience I'm having is it's creamy. It's the paint is not, I'm not fighting with the paint. It mixes quite nicely. A little bit more yellow, maybe a little bit of the ochre. Oh, this is lovely. Oh yes, very nice. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. You know, I am pleasantly surprised. Rubens, the manufacturer, is Rubens are made in China. Like I said, I've used their oil pastels before, and I was really happy with them. They were very, they were nice and creamy. Actually, they were very, very creamy. But, and you know, they're creamier than Sennelier oil pastels. This is really nice. Really, really nice. So when I say rinsing, instead of rinsing in mineral spirits, Prissy, we may not be so outnumbered at this time. There you go. That's right. So instead of rinsing my brush in mineral spirits, I'm rinsing it in linseed oil. And I have not had a problem at all. So sometimes people go, oh, I'm not going to use oil paint because, you know, it stinks. Well, you know what stinks? Not the oil. The mineral spirits is the one that's smelly. I'm not, there's no horrible smell at all. So just wiping my brush, look, it is cleaned up, you see, with linseed oil. So if you're ever going to go down that track and you go, oh, I don't think I'm going to be using oils because of the smell, I wouldn't be worried about that. Okay, let me have a look at what this red looks like, painted down. Oh, it's lovely. Which one was this one? I think it was, yes, it was scarlet. Oh, very nice. Rich in colour. Yes. Let me try the white against it. That's how you can normally tell what colour it really is, by the when you add a little bit of white to it. That's with oil paints, that is. Lovely. And it's laying down really, really nicely. Look how nicely it's blending. Yes, very, very nice. Okay, so I think it's time for me to start my project, because I'm feeling very confident now with this. I like it. Hang on, a little bit of... Ah, yes, look how nicely it's blending. That's nice. Now, can I just say, on a smooth surface like this, well, when I say smooth, this paper has, you can't tell on the screen, but there is like a linen type feel to this paper. So what's actually happening is that, and you can probably see that linen. So what happens is that it goes into the tooth of the paper, okay, and that you can keep on building, and really nice for detail. So for all of you who really like detailed stuff, this might be the paper for you. I've actually done quite a few projects on this, and if you hang around, and I think I've shown this on my Patreon. So Cherry, you might have to, it might be get a bit boring for you, but there's this lovely frog which I have done, and he has been painted on paper, oil for paper, Clairefontaine, this paper. So if you hang around, I will show you. Just remind me. Okay. So I am very, very happy with this oil paint. This is nice. This is very nice. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. Now, you know, my opinions are my own. I was, for transparency, like I will mention again, this was sent to me to try and to review. And so I thought, what better way to review this than on my live stream, where you can actually ask me questions about it. That's nice. All right, I'm going to put this to the side because oils take a long time to dry. For those who haven't used oils before. And rinsing my brush. So have a look at that. So it's red, linseed oil. For those who, all the oil painters will know about this. So I'm sorry for, but look at that. There you go. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's just put that. Okay, I'll just put that down there just for a moment. And I do have my little, my medium where it's going to accelerate the drying. So I'll just leave that here, and I will occasionally dip into that. I really like this glass. This tempered glass. Thank you for clarifying that, because I knew that that's what it was, but I just could not think of the name. Okay, so I do need my glasses for this. So let me see. Okay, so I haven't drawn anything. This is just going to be pretty much very haphazardly. Hopefully it will work. I just need to draw in my the basic shapes. Now the basic shapes is that the landscape sort of comes in this way with a nice little not river, but a little creek perhaps, trees in the background. So I will draw this out in green actually. So seeing as I've mixed this might be all right. So there's a tree here. So just explaining the miniatures. For those who don't know too much about this particular challenge, oh, hang on a sec. Okay, do you just keep reusing the jar of linseed? Does the paint drop to the bottom, or do you clean it out after you have done? Very good question, Louise. The pigment does go, it does settle to the bottom. It does take longer than mineral spirits. With the mineral spirits, you can see, it's very clear where you see the pigment is on the bottom, and you could almost tip out the mineral spirits and it's all nice and clean. With the oil, with the linseed oil, probably not like that. That's why I haven't used that much. I would probably discard it, but you could use it for a while. You could use it for a few projects, depending on how big or how large your project is. So how I safely dispose of this is, see, what will happen is that I will probably stuff a whole heap of paper towels in here and dispose of it that way. Do you know what I mean? I won't put this down the sink. No way. Definitely dispose of it. I'll stuff it with paper towels and then put it in a bag and then put it in the garbage bin. That's how I would do it. It's the only way. But yes, now that's a really good question. It will settle to the bottom, but it'll take a while. It will take a while. Okay. I'm also testing out, this is something that I bought, and I'm also testing out this this palette. This is really cool. And the reason why I like it, see, unfortunately, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Whoa. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm testing, the reason why I like it is because of the neutral glass, the color makes it easy for me to gauge my colors. Okay, and so it sort of comes out a bit like this. There's a tree here. Okay, and there's a tree that comes up here, and then there is this lovely, this tree is here. Then this is sort of in the background here, and the river, the creek pretty much goes there. And then we've got some trees, soft trees in the background here. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I hope it turns out all right. I mean, it's 5 by 7 centimeters, so I don't know what kind of detail. I'm going to see if I can get close. How about that? All right. So I've got, oh, hang on. You can't see. It's just a bit too low there. Let me just move this up further. There we go. That's better. And I'll move in a little bit closer. There we go. All right. That way you can see my mistakes full on. Okay, all right. You should give it a go. You should give it a go, Louise. Give it a go. All right. Olive green. Okay, I hope everyone is having a nice weekend. Oh, I just got to mention, for our friends here, I don't know, daylight saving is starting for us this weekend for the Northern Hemisphere. I'm not quite sure because they're all different times, I know, but you'll the ones that do enjoy the daylight saving, you're probably finishing up there in the Northern Hemisphere, aren't you? Yeah, I have always been too scared to try oils, but they are so beautiful looking. Oh, you should give it a go. Like little projects. Don't do big projects. Do little projects. And plus, I mean, you know, if I just want to get this red out of here. So if anyone wanted to try Paul Rubens oils, I think this is not a bad choice to start. I think why not start there? Okay, here's my tree. There's my so I'm pretty much sketching here a little bit, but hopefully this might turn out all right. I hope so. Who knows? Okay. Daniel Smith. What is it? Daniel Smith. Time. Oh yeah. Daylight saving time ends here 2nd of November. Oh, okay. Right. So if our clocks go, oh, this is where things all go funny, where they go all skew-if, don't they? This is so we'll after 2 a.m. our clocks will be going forward, aren't they? Paulie, they're going forward, aren't they? If you're still here, darling. He's my eldest boy, my gorgeous boy. Now, this is one way when you're doing miniatures. This is one way where, I mean, I don't feel stressed, I've got to say, because it's little. Let's face it, it's a little painting. I don't expect for it to be a masterpiece, but you know what? The whole idea is to have fun, and that's what I'm having. I'm having fun. Okay, yep, the best part, it's still daylight when we go home from work. Happy days, absolutely happy days. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here, darling. Every now and again, my kids come in to the stream. It's either one or the other. Paulie, Dee Dee came in, I think, with the kids, came in a couple of weeks ago. I gave him a bit of a shout out. Okay, yes, November 2nd. I remembered by associating fall, we fall back. Spring, we spring. Okay, spring, we spring forward. Okay, it's a good way. All right. So light layers at the moment. Nothing fancy. Let's have a look. Now, rinsing my brush again. Here we go. See? Perfect. See? Abigail, hello. Hi. That's a lot of paint for such a tiny painting. Yes, it is. It is, Abigail. So happy that you're here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Don't spray it. Say it. Well, I'll tell you why, Abigail. Paul Rubens, I'm testing out Paul Rubens. Okay, so I'm having a look at some of their colours, and I'll play a little bit more, but not sure how. But they're lovely. I'm actually I'm pleasantly surprised. So in the fall, the clock goes back. In the spring, the clock goes forward. Okay, so and the reason why I'm sort of talking about this is because, you know, like there's always a bit of a transition when I'm doing YouTube, because you know that I try to get. It's very hard to be, you know, to get everyone all at once. So I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to see if I can reach as many as I can, but I don't think I can. I can move my time a little bit forward and a little bit behind, depending on, you know, what is going on in the world, but it's a little bit difficult to get everyone. And I know that people can see this on the replay, which is a really good thing, so thank goodness for that. Now this doesn't look like much. Okay, those damn time zones, yes. I was expecting you yesterday. Everything Paul Rubens is good quality. Yes, I know. This is what I mean. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I did post, and I said that I was going to, because I was working at my day job. And I don't normally work on a Saturday morning, but they asked me to go in. So my boss is having a little break, and I thought rather than not have a live stream, I thought I'll change the time, and hopefully our friends here would maybe see it on the replay. I'm not sure. Now, hang on a sec. Too much oil paint. Too much oil paint. Okay. Oh. Okay, yes, you did post, but of course I didn't check the time. That's all right. That's okay. No worries. It's all good. All good. Okay, my trees. Which is a funny tree here. We don't know that it's a tree, do we? Okay. What else can I tell you? Oh, what I can tell you is my solo exhibition is coming up. It's getting closer and closer, and I'm getting excited and nervous all at the same time. All at the same time. Have you noticed that I haven't changed my brush? I've been quite lucky with this one. Yes, I will be showing 33 pieces of artwork. Oh, this has been 2 years in the making. It has taken my time, and it's taken away from some of my other projects which need finishing, of course. But it's happening, and I'm quite proud of myself, because it's yeah, a little bit nervous actually, but anyway. Now these miniatures, they're not supposed to take a long time. They're supposed to take about an hour or so. So I don't know what it's going to look like at the end, but let's see what happens. I hope everyone is keeping well as well. You can wipe away oil, you know that. Only if it's staining, you can't do much about it. But I need to outline. Outline. Sort of sweeping in a little bit. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, this will be interesting. Okay, you make me feel like such a coward for not using my oils. I have everything I need in order to start. Everything except courage. Oh, look, who's what? What do you mean? You do so many good things, Abigail. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Just do it. That's all I can say. Just go ahead. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I ask you. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, it's time I changed my brush, I think. Oh dear. So if you can get your hands on this oil paint, it would be a good choice to start off with. Yes. Now I have to show you my my frog that I've done, so don't go away. Don't go away. I'll show you my frog in the end. Looks nothing like the reference. Obviously, I need time. And I need time. That's what I need. Okay. Mum, I've got to go now. Keep up the awesome work. Chat soon. Big hug to you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you for popping in to say hello, darling. Well, that was nice. My boy. It's always my little boy. Well, he's not so little, but nice. That's nice when they do that. They pop in, say hi. Okay, well this is nothing like the reference, but that's okay. Sometimes it needs to dry. Let's make some pink flowers. Yeah, these are nice paints. They're very nice. So thank you to Light Wish for sending these. I think they're very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nice when family comes in. Okay, a nice pastel green, I think. This one here. Yes, this is a lot of paint, Abigail. You're right for observing this. But I don't want to just do little dabs either. Like little, I don't want to do like little dab either. Put a whole heap of paint in and see what happens. Doesn't really look like much, does it? I need a bright yellow. I do love this tempered glass. It's really nice. I was using an old photo frame, a glass from a photo frame, and I'd put some masking tape around it. It's not really ideal. Not really ideal. But I thought, I know that I was having problems with cleaning it, so I thought I'm not going to have problems cleaning with this one, I'm sure. Okay. Want to make a grey. Or a darker colour. There we go. Okay, bye everyone. I'm needing some match sticks to keep my eyes open. It's midnight here. That's right, she's in New Zealand, everyone. I will catch the replay tomorrow. Okay, cool. All right, thank you so much for popping in. Okay, so okay, remember, hits and misses. That's what we've got here, hits and misses. Not sure if it's a hit, I doubt it. All I'm trying to achieve here is that everything goes this way, and I need some lights. So let me just rinse this. Oh look, my dog is snoring. Can you hear it? Gosh. Okay. So once you add some very dark on the trees and the foreground for contrast, it will look more like the original. Yes, I think I agree with you there. Well, let me see if I can get maybe something really dark. So let's go. Let's see if I can do this one. Okay, this is coal black, everyone. So let's have a look. Okay, just a little bit. Normally I don't use much black, but maybe in this instance, just there we go. So the darker bits are in the here we go. There we go. There we go. Our reference is a guide. I don't think I'm going to get it the way it is in the reference, but you might get the idea. It's a bit light. Okay, I'll tell you what. And I just need a little bit of I need a bit of the yellow green, I think. I think I need that right there. The reference pic really makes me think of Bob Ross. It does, doesn't it? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so really, something like this is only supposed to you're only supposed to, like, remember how we've been talking about these kind of miniatures should only about, well, really the the challenge is half an hour. I mean, I don't know about half an hour, but about an hour or so I think is okay, you know, so I need a bit of light now here. Okay, what's this? A happy little creek, that's right. A happy little accident. Let's see how many happy little accidents I can do. That would be good. Oh gosh. Actually, you know what? It's not looking too bad. It's starting to come around. Love the paints, by the way. I'm loving the paints. So thank you to, yes, they're very nice. I do recommend these. So if you wanted to try them, I really couldn't tell you how much they cost. Each country has a different, it's different in every country, but you know, this is not too bad. It's actually turning out all right. I think, yeah, like you said, Heidi, as soon as you put the darks in and the lights, it works out all right. Which is true with with any kind of medium, right? Yeah. All right, let's just rinse that off. So, you know, this is all right. This is pretty good, actually. Let me just put a little bit more dark in. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't think, yeah, it probably doesn't come out very good on the on your camera, but it's actually quite nice in real. Oh wow, hang on, let me just zoom out because I want you to see what I'm mixing. The other way. There we go. So I do apologise for the reflection though. Now, the idea is not to spend too long on this. An hour and maybe an hour 15. That's what I normally do take. You know what? I'm just going to leave one little. I might just put some highlights, a little bit of highlights in the trees, and that's it. Make your eyes do all the work now. Your eyes are going to be doing all the work. And I really need for you to see my frog. I'm so proud of it. Because it is oil on paper. That's why. All right. You know what? I'm not going to do too much to this. I think I'm going to take the tape off. I'm going to put this to the side, my brushes to the side. My hands. Put that to the side. I didn't have to use my medium, actually. I'm going to put my top on that. I didn't have to use my medium. Alright, I think that's clean enough. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, looking. You know, that's not too bad. Oh my gosh. And you have to beat the heck out of the brush. You have time for another mini. That's right. So, see, you can't see how vibrant this is. But that's cool. I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite surprised. That's all right. Okay, let me show you my frog. Now, I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to put the paints to the side because I reckon I'm going to do some damage to this paint. So, 2 seconds. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm not going that far away. I have cleaned my hands, so hang on a sec. Yeah, so it won't be long. Not this one. No. Here we go. Okay, so I'll zoom out. Whoop. Oh, hang on, let me just... Here we go. I don't know, it's too shiny, but it's so hard to photograph this fellow. So this fellow is, so this is on oil on paper, by the way. And yeah, so this is him. So just so you know, so if you wanted to have a go at painting with oils on paper, try that. This paper is by Clairefontaine. So they weren't the Paul Rubens paints, of course. These were another lot of paints. These were Umpton. I've used Umpton paints with these, which is from the Czech Republic. But reviewing these Paul Rubens, they're very, very nice. So just let me put this aside so I don't do any damage to it. So let's have another look at this now. So definitely give these a go. I like this, yeah. Okay, you could use a fast drying medium, but it will take a week, yeah. Okay, love the frog. Makes me think of a school principal, that's right, yeah. Would never do all. Don't even have the patience for watercolour to dry. Oh, Heidi. Oh, wow. But yeah, so I'm so pleased. I actually like it. I mean, it's nothing like the reference, but you know, I mean, seriously, 7 centimeters by 5. Yeah. So these miniatures are so nice. And one more that I've got to show you. Again, I showed this at the start of the live stream, but just so you can see, look at the miniatures all. So these are going to go in my show. These three, and I've done these on the live stream. So some of you may have seen some past live streams. So there you go. Look what, you know, a little challenge or something like that. I mean, they're not very big, but you know, I'm very, very pleased. They turned out all right. I'm very pleased. All right. So, I'd say thumbs up for the Rubens. Anyone wanting to give those a go? But yes, look, thank you so much for joining at this unusual time. But I will, I'll have to figure out when times next week. Figure out. I just want to make it easy for everyone. Yeah, love the frames. Oh, the minis. Yeah, they're so cool. Hey. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for popping in. Nice to see you, Heidi. That's very nice of you to pop in. And Abigail and everyone else who's come in at this odd hour. I hope you have a lovely weekend and a lovely week. And God willing, I'll see you all next week. Bye for now, everyone.